Xenoverse 2! Are you serious? I cannot believe this is happening. I'm so hyped for this, it's not even funny. Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Xenoverse was a return to form in the Dragon Ball video game series, doing extremely well among its community, being one of the first of its kind incorporating elements from fan choice favorite games and developers. This game will undoubtedly be a cult classic like Budokai and Tenkaichi before it. Sticking to the rule of 3, Dimps, the people behind the game's development, have a tendency of simply teasing us with the first game and experimenting with the second, then keeping what's good of the two and make an amazing third game to the series. Again, much like fan favorites Budokai 3 and Tenkaichi 3. I have a feeling, as amazing as this game was, I'm not even close to being the only one with a long list of improvements among personal wishes. Obviously, everyone's asking for the impossible right off the bat, as is suiting for a DBZ fan. I think, however, before we go off wanting Super Saiyan 4 Great Ape God form being playable, why don't we look at some of the basic essentials needed absolute, probably so obvious it shouldn't need to be said, fixing to the franchise. I'll start by saying what's on everyone's mind who played the hell out of this game. The servers. It did an okay job, but it was really quite the hassle to have any type of fair game with the mindset of knowing that there would always be some form of lag. Not to mention later bugs with the add-ons, such as hit detection being garbage, and the issues with the quest freezing at the worst possible times. Offline play. This one's a bit personal, as my favorite thing to do with a DBZ game is play with my friends and family. However, frankly, that was almost impossible with this game. This was an RPG through and through despite having fighting game mechanics. If you weren't online, this game felt pretty hollow. This is a mistake many games have been making lately and suffering because of it. Halo and Battlefront EA have done similar things by just focusing on the online aspect. The versus mode in this game offline was a joke. I'm surprised it was even implemented with how terrible it was. Not being able to choose 2 creative characters for your friends, or choose a map of any other sort than the tournament arena was just a garbage idea. Balance the game modes. There needs to be more options for different types of players. For instance, a huge problem with the online versus was the divide of people who used capsules to replenish life and those who didn't. It was a problem among the competitive community. Adding game modes or options of lobbies would easily remedy this type of situation. I have more things in mind, but I'm sure there's plenty of big YouTubers covering a lot of this and I'm running low on time, so I'll leave you with some personal wants. More character slots. This is a given, but we need more slots for characters. 8 was fun, but tedious to stick with, and too hard to reset if you want to make a new one. Just give us more slots. Customization. Not much to say other than add more. Ultimate Tenkaichi was almost on par with these sometimes. Being clash battles. There's no excuse for this not being in the game. It's too important to DBZ to not be here. They actually had a version with this being possible, but dropped it due to worry of it being unbalanced in team fights. Well, simple fix. Make it available in one-on-one. Also, I don't know how that'd be unbalanced. If anything, there's a potential there. I mean, there's always team clashes, or even just knocking someone out of the clash, but withholding some of the damage because they couldn't move. Or even knocking someone else into the beam clash, causing major damage to tough opponents. Stop being lazy. These are all basic needs and wants. I'm sure Dimps will be hearing plenty of things like this for the months to come before the release date. So all you people wanting to form a god mode and go Great Ape, go for it. Ask them. But don't forget, fixing the core game is always a better route before throwing in these huge new elements. See you in the battlefield, Saiyans. I'm gonna go play my copy of Xenoverse and fight Frieza for a bit. Until then, bye. Frieza! 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 I really want to scream that, but it's weird.